Hi students about intermediate level. In this occasion, as always we do, it's important about to improve our conversation for this level. Exactly, no? A question that we can speak today is about, I suppose, that is a big problem for the most students when they are in the high school. That is an important moment that in the majority of cases we don't know about our future. In this occasion, when you are in the high school, there are many subjects that really your mind in general is to pass the different exams, but your future is closer. Nowadays, really is very difficult to choose the right job or the right career because you have in a dilemma. What means that you are in a dilemma? The problem is if you choose a career that will have future, or your choice is according that you like most. That is a big problem about the different minds, exactly, not because probably they are two ways. One way is normally to get a good mark, exactly, an excellent mark, because if your mark is higher, you can get a good career. The problem is if your effort is not enough strong, you won't be able to go to your favorite career, or the career that many years you had thoughts on it. That is a question because normally you have a lot of pressure, exactly more during this term, exactly high school, and well, the marks or the success are not so complete that you previously or in advance you have had imagined, exactly, no? That is a big problem. Other question is that the most of the students don't know until the last moment what is your final decision about the career that they try doing it. That is the problem. There are not the most of them, they are the minority that since they are small, they know perfectly what is the career that they try studying. Exactly. Imagine, for example, during this case, if the father is doctor, normally a son try doing the same. Or for example, if the father is policeman, uh, one of the children try doing the same. Or by contrast, for example, the girls, if the mom is nurse, probably she tries being nurse too. For this occasion, That is, that you have in advance the career that you try doing in the future. But that is not the majority of the students. The majority of the students, normally, the final election or the final choice is normally during the high school. Imagine, for example, that there are students that have good marks, for example, in grammar, and their mind is to develop a teacher career. Or other, for example, that they like the science and they try doing different engineer careers. Exactly, no? As a result, is a big problem, because what can I do nowadays? Is my election profitable, or it's my election of a career a big mistake? It's impossible to know it exactly, no? Certainly, I suppose in some moments the society effects have important influence. Imagine, for example, during the situation that we are living at this moment, hard times, evidently now. For example, people about sanitary. I suppose there are some students that they try being nurse, doctors, or occupation according with it. That is an effect about punctual moments about our society. It's the same that, for example, I don't know if it's a good example. Imagine, for example, a famous person that has 30 name, and in that moment about his success or her success, his or her name, it's repeated in many children that they are born about that. That is the same, but in general, I am or my idea is more that you study at university the career that you really like, not, for example, according with the times. Imagine, for example, if you want to be, for example, a teacher, in this case, that you must be seriously, and you study this career exactly, no? There are many and different teachers, not only, for example, in my case, as English teacher, it's possible German teacher, French teacher, Spanish teacher, mainly for grammar, but the most important is that you are sure that you try doing it. That is not according with the times exactly, no? Imagine, for example, if you if you want to do psychology, exactly, if you like it, you must enjoy that you study, not, for example, different subject that is impossible, that it doesn't like you about that. It's better to do the career that you have in your mind, it's totally free election, not with a strong influence according with the time that we are living. Well, exactly. Thanks for this lesson, and you can see in the Educo channel.